Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Corbett. I am the host of the Corbett Report at corbettreport.com. And I would like to thank Meryl Nass and everyone putting together this symposium for inviting me to speak. And specifically, of course, this is the symposium on the attack on food and agriculture and how we can fight back. And I assume that some in the audience might take that title to be purely metaphorical. But I am here today to assure you that this is not a metaphorical idea, that this is quite literally an attack that is taking place on food and agriculture right now.
Breaking news in eastern Oregon, where crews are battling a major fire at a potato chip processing plant. Air 12 flew over the scene at Shearer's Foods on Highway 207 in Hermiston.
This is in Salinas, a huge fire at a food processing plant. This is for Taylor Farms. And right now there are concerns about a huge plume of ammonia coming from this area.
40,000 pounds of food meant to feed people in a food desert near Maricopa, south of the valley, is completely gone. And tonight, investigators are still trying to figure out what caused the fire.
News out of Pasco County. Crews battling a huge fire at a chicken farm. It's all happening on Cal-Maine Foods along Simpson Farm Lane in Dade City.
Firefighters trying to figure out what sparked a fire at a food processing plant on the west side. It happened around 9:30 last night on Merida Street near South Zarzamora.
We continue to follow that breaking news from Sutter County. A massive fire still burning right now destroyed a historic walnut factory in Live Oak. And as of right now, it shut down a portion of Highway 99 that remains closed.
In Maine, people living near a burnt-out potato processing plant were urged to stay in their homes and close their windows. The Penobscot Micram plant in Belfast, Maine, caught fire early this morning.
A Minnesota egg producer is evaluating the damage left behind from this massive fire. It happened late last night in Howard Lake, straight west of the cities on Highway 12.
Explosions rocked a Lackawanna County business after it caught fire this evening.
Yeah, crews were at the Made Right Steak Company for hours tonight, finally putting out the flames that were involved in that building.
Now, you may think that I am putting that list of clips together as a sort of cherry-picking exercise of just taking a few isolated and scattered incidents and trying to mesh them together in a way that implies that there's some sort of correlation. But I assure you, in fact, it is the exact opposite. In fact, that collection of clips came together when the other day I tasked my video editor, Brock West. I said to him, you know, there have been so many of these fires and explosions and other mysterious incidents at food processing facilities over the past couple of years. Can you just go out and collect, say, a few clips, at least 3, maybe 7 if you can manage it, of different news reports about these types of incidents? And an hour later, he got back to me and said, I could have easily gotten 70 of those clips together. It's insane how much this is happening. And yes, it is insane. In fact, if you really want to glimpse the insanity, I will direct your attention to a Z-Maps map of various incidents that have taken place along these lines, fires and problems at food processing facilities. Of course, in the United States, actually in various places around the world, if you really want to start exploring. But even if you just zoom in on the U.S. in this map, it truly is mind-boggling, the number of incidents that one can find here. For example, some sort of collapsed, unknown reason grain silos. Okay, well, that could be anything. Oh, a fire at night for unknown reasons at a farm. In Colombia, food pantry, blessings, vandalized and stolen food. Well, again, a lot of these incidents, you could make some sort of, yeah, you know, of course, things get vandalized, a grain silo might fall over, but fire in the middle of the night, unknown, hacked, Iowa Grain New Cooperative, hacked, Crystal Valley Cooperative grain. Again, there's just so many of these, fire mid-morning, et cetera, that, yes, certainly I certainly would not think that all of these incidents are related, but just taking a look at the number of incidents on this map, do you think they're